I just want to, because when I say left side and right side, I want to make sure you guys know what I'm talking about. What is on the left side of the equation? Okay, there are like terms, specifically which like terms? 4n minus 2n. So that's the left side, 18's on the right side. So the first thing of simplifying, we're going to keep them separated by this equal sign. We're going to think about, oh, the right side is really simple already. It's just 18. The left side, I have like terms 4n and minus 2n. And when I combine those like terms together, what do I get? 2n. Now this is a nice, much simpler equation for me to solve, right? What do I have to do to finish this? Divide by 2. And then I can find out the value of n. So n should be equal to 9. And if I wanted to, like you guys were doing in the homework, the last problems that like Billy and Charlie did and stuff like that where they plugged in a number, you could plug 9 back in and just do stuff on the left-hand side and see if it actually equals 18 when you're done. Okay? All right. You all have it? You okay? So make sure you have it on your paper. Good to go? Yeah, make sure you guys write it down. I'm going to check to make sure everybody has it. All right, so second example. Negative 2y plus 5 plus 5y equals 14. Which side of the equation would you say is simplified already? The right side, which is 14, right? That part is like simple. I don't have to do anything. What needs to be done on the left side before I start solving? Collect like terms. So the negative 2y and the positive 5y would be like terms, and they would create 3y. So 3y plus a constant of 5 equals 14. Madison? Good. Now I'm looking to solve for y right here. So the first thing I'm going to do is subtract 5 from both sides. I'm going to have 3y equals 9, and then divide by 3. So y is equal to 3. And again, I could plug it back into that original equation to check it. Okay? Any questions about that? Good? Why we've been doing all this combining like term stuff, right? Okay, good. But it's okay now? Okay, good. As long as by the end of the day you get where you need to get, I'm good. Okay. All right. I like those moments, actually. Okay. Last example we're going to do together. Okay. Okay, so Casey's yelling out distribute. How does she know? Not yelling. She's actually whispering out distribute. But how do we know up here? What's our big hint that we have to distribute? Parentheses. Good. We have this parentheses group with a number or a negative in front of it. Anything there that indicates that that number in front of parentheses needs to be applied to the quantity. Remember we used that word? When you have a quantity, you have to apply that whole number to it. So I have an m. Now I'm going to take and I'm distributing this positive 5 to the m minus 1. So positive 5 times positive m is positive 5m. Positive 5 times negative 1 is negative 5. Is that okay? Okay, is distribution all I had to do to simplify? 5. Is that okay? I was like, I think 5 times 1 is 5. Okay. So is distribution all we had to do to simplify the left side? No. What else can we do now that we've distributed? Combine like terms. Okay, we have two terms that have the variable m. One has a coefficient of 1. One has a coefficient of 5. So together we have 6m minus 5 equals 7. Okay. So to solve for this term that has m as the variable, I'm going to add 5 to both sides of my equation to keep it balanced. 6m equals 12. Then I'll divide by 6. So m is equal to 2. Okay? And again, I could plug that back in and make sure that it all works. Okay? So do we feel a little more confident with how to combine like terms and how that's going to help us solve equations? Why we had to took a break from solving for a day to figure out oh, it's going to get more complicated, and we had to know how to do this before we could keep solving those equations. Okay? All right.